Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to the Flying Fluffy Hockey live stream of the Florida Panthers versus the New York Islanders. And today is it's the eve of my birthday. Tomorrow, St. Patrick's Day, is my birthday. What's up, Canada Ball? Damien Bex and Colin. How is everybody doing? So, give me a second. Let me adjust the TV.
It's going to get tested here tonight. It's almost the same emotional setup as last night. They're 6 points out, so they don't even have a game to burn here. This is going to be the best.
All right. RBJ says if we lose tonight, you better never wear that shirt again. Also wearing my St. Patrick's Day 4-leaf clover. Well, these are all 3-leaf clovers. These are, or what I should say, these are the Shamrock's pajamas. Huh?
Are you wearing that cursed shirt again?
Yes.
Fine. I'll raise you that shirt and go get my own.
Betty says, hello, Kyle. Happy early birthday. Thank you, Betty. Colin says, I did my first bracket and you have the Florida Gators to win it all. Kate says, hey, Kyle, bummed because of drastic weather change. It's been in the upper 60s. It's in the upper 60s right now in Maryland, and it's windy. We're talking like, what, 20, 30 mile an hour gusts? Let's see. It's pretty windy. So the Red Wings beats the Golden Knights 3-0 earlier today, and the Avalanche beat the Stars in overtime 4-3. So the Avalanche gets one up on Rantanen in his return to Colorado. How about that? So the Sens are currently on a 6-game win streak and have the first wild card spot in the East. The freaking Rangers are in the second wild card spot on a 2-win game streak and 72 points and 30 regulation wins, which is at least 6 more than any of the other serious playoff contenders in the wild card chase. 66. So the margin of error just got a lot slimmer for teams like the Islanders and Penguins. The Islanders and Penguins are still tied at 66 points. And that puts them 6 points out of the wild card right now. The Bruins are 4 points out at 68. The Red Wings just leapfrogged the Bruins. The Red Wings are at 70 points, just behind the Blue Jackets at 70. And the Canadiens are actually the closest team on the outside looking in because of that win against the Panthers. The wild card chase in the West. The Canucks currently have the second wild card spot with 73 points. The Flames and Blues are tied at 71. The Flames have one more regulation win. And the Utah Hockey Club is still alive at 69 points. Just 4 points out of a playoff spot. So here's Vitek Vanacek. Vitek Vanacek gets the start tonight for the Panthers. Buzin, you made... Oh, Ilya Sorokin is starting for the Islanders tonight. Buzin made $300 on Ween's main line today. Now you need Panthers minus 1.5. Philip Keedle out of Canucks lineup tonight. Dickinson knocked him out of the game last night. The game's about to start, Dad. Oh yeah, I have to do the banner. And the puck is dropped. So Sturm broke his stick right off the face-off. That's funny. Stoppage of play at 1945. Let's see.
Taking a minute to find my shirt.
NHL and Aviation says, hey, Kyle, the Cats have my approval to win against the Islanders tonight. Are you trying to get Lou Lamoriello to sell or something? Lou is he the GM or the owner?
Lou's on GM.
Yeah, he's the one who's always falling asleep at the deadline.
Yeah. All right, then.
Merck's fan says hello.
God, it's like 20 degrees colder down here than it is upstairs. It's kind of an odd 6-game road trip because they come home after tonight, then play Thursday and Saturday.
And we just iced the puck.
This is icing. Let's take a look at it. Our look around the league is sponsored by Ford.
So we're at 85 points, so 4 ahead of both Tampa and Toronto.
Yeah.
Montreal is the closest team that's not in the playoff spot. Montreal, Columbus, Detroit, all 1 or 2 points behind the Rangers.
I know.
Nico Sturm breaks another stick. I think someone has sabotaged Nico Sturm's sticks. He broke one right off the face-off, and now he just broke another one. So Sorokin and Vanacek are the goalies.
Okay.
So Forsling and Seth Jones is the current defensive pair. Shot blocked by Lundell. Okay. Lundell with the puck moves across the blue line, dumps in. Lundell and Luosterainen in the vicinity, but the Islanders control the puck, send it to the neutral zone. Manny Davidson just joined in from Twitter, watching along. Hello. NHL and Aviation says, exactly correct. We need a different looking team next season. I would like to keep Waugh.
Okay.
Vanacek makes his first save of the night.
He
What?
likes to give those rebounds and get them out. He doesn't like to stop the puck.
For Hagee with the puck, which means no goals. You weren't supposed to take that Yusei Saros commercial literally for Hagee.
Right?
Sharks can be eliminated from the playoffs tonight if Vancouver or St. Louis records a point in either of their games. It's March 16th, and we are just now reaching the point where one of the teams could be eliminated.
Yeah.
This is the third different goaltender that'll start for the Islanders in the season series. For the Panthers, Spencer Knight played those 2 games. So now it's Vanacek.
Seen as both Vancouver and St. Louis need wins to either keep the playoff spot they're in or push for that playoff spot.
There you go.
Yeah. What line is this? Oh, this is the fourth line.
Yeah.
Fourth
They
line.
left Gadjevich in. I thought for sure we'd see Nosek.
Jones shot whiffed. Greer tries to go down low. Islanders recover the puck.
That's surprising. I thought.
Gadjevich with a big hit.
Oh,
Shot blocked and taken the other way.
okay.
Oh, for a second, I thought that went in.
Just dump it in, boys.
Jesper Boquist in after the puck. His brother Adam injured for the Islanders, so not in the lineup tonight. Of course, Adam started the season with the Panthers. Nate Schmidt at the point.
NHL and Aviation says the Islanders, for some reason, believe they can make the playoffs, but I am not buying it.
What are they? 4 points out?
6 points out
6?
now.
That's a bit much. I mean, if it was only one team they were chasing, maybe. But basically, the whole conference, other than the Sabres, is in that realm.
They remain fairly whistle-free here to start this game.
The Penguins are at 64 points.
So there's 6 points out, right?
The Penguins, that's 8 points out
Is that
for
8?
them.
Oh, okay.
So I don't think the Penguins.
But you just never know. I mean, all it takes is one good week.
Oh
and
wait,
you're within 2 points. You know, just saying the way it's been the whole.
I think the Penguins are actually tied with the Islanders at 66.
Which would be 6 points. Yeah.
Yeah, the Islanders do have Adam Boquist.
Try to knock it out of the air. Could not get it on goal. Now a point shot goes wide.
Cohen says, take the over for broken sticks.
Right.
He's a big man protecting that puck. Pull up, gathers it in. Dobson now. Sends it in front.
Ah!
Loose in the Panther net.
All right,
You
loose.
make me lift.
He dumps it out of trouble.
So Seth Jones with the puck. Now Zizekas with the puck.
Engvall there to support.
Oilers score 1-0 over the Rangers. Corey Perry. NHL and Aviation says Penguins should jump us. That make my year unless they somehow win the first overall. Is Duclair playing tonight for the Islanders? I'm not sure. Are we going to live stream some of the NCAA tournaments?
No.
Not likely.
Well, we're going to, if we can get it, depending on Tuesday, Montreal versus Ottawa. As long as we can get the game, if it's on ESPN Plus or I don't even know, because sometimes the all Canadian games are harder to get on TV. But if we can get it, we're going to stream that game. Because there's no Panther game till Thursday, so I don't want to. We don't want to leave it too many days without a game.
Greer stays right with him. Horvath though takes over. Mayfield's shot was blocked by Balinskis.
Another. Hey, boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, we ain't playing much better.
Nico Sturm trying to beat.
He got there. Oh.
Hot Dog says hello.
Hey, Hot Dog. Uh-oh.
Oh, damn, that's...
Islanders will go in the power play. Romanov is down.
Romanov gets hurt.
This Ryan, I think.
I think it was Boquist in on the forecheck. He and Gustav, or excuse me, Anteloisterainen were in deep in the Islander zone, and there you see Romanov. His helmet came off.
So we're going on the penalty kill.
Yeah, we don't know if it's going to be a major or what. Okay.
They called it a minor for...
Is it Boquist or is it Ryan?
Take a look at it here. There's the forecheck. Trying to do a little
oh, it was an elbow. It's not even a high stick.
First there to Boquist and okay, so it was Oisterainen's.
How'd they confuse that?
Ouchies.
Oh, boy. Yeah, see, he was just moving. He was in the act of moving his stick. See, he's trying to. Yeah, he didn't even know Romanov was there. That's interesting. What are they going to call it? It's clearly accidental.
We'll get the call here.
Elbowing. Okay.
Okay, so yeah, that should be the correct
I mean,
call.
they have to call it, even though it's by accident. It's like high sticking.
Yeah. NHL and Aviation says Islanders power play is like a penalty kill. We won't do anything.
How do you guys do against the shorties? Oh, yeah.
Now Texas is a TurboTax expert, doing everything but you do your thing. Now this is Texas, Intuit TurboTax.
My father's getting weird. Okay, now we're back to the game.
11.7 power play. That's the Islanders dead last in the league.
That's not good.
They can't even reach 12% on the power play. So Panthers penalty kill just has to not prolapse on the ice.
Yeah.
We should be good. NHL and Aviation says a lot more shorties against us than power play goals. I think the broadcast might have cut back early.
I think so. Yeah, that's what happened.
Beck says, are you guys both wearing the Bad Juju shirt to see if they're truly cursed?
No, because I undid his bad juju with my good juju.
Earlier, the Stars were penalized for tripping an Avs player. It was actually another Avs player who tripped them. So hopefully these refs aren't that blind.
Panthers looking to snap back from last night's loss. They haven't lost 2 in a row in 2 months since January. We've got Sturm and Lundell on the ice together as the forwards.
So Sturm and Lundell are the forwards on the PK.
Push the back door.
Mikkola blocked it.
Jeez.
Lundell will send it down the ice.
Our rank in the penalty kill is a higher number than the Islanders' actual power play.
Right.
We're ranked 12th on the penalty kill, and 12 is higher than 11.7. We get another clear.
We shouldn't sit here and laugh, though.
Derek says hello. Go ahead.
So we shouldn't sit here and laugh because that'll be when they get a goal. Just don't make me lift in the first period.
NHL Aviation says, I've been watching that abomination all season. It's not fun, although I did see 2 power play goals this season in person, which is a miracle.
Oh.
Lundell tried to get it. Mikalo with the puck. Sorokin easy save.
Ciao. Boy, wow. They had a nice opportunity there that they just back passed themselves into oblivion.
Janai says, let's go, Islanders. Let's go.
Jeez.
Oh.
And out.
Another clear.
And that should just about do it.
That is the end of the penalty kill. We're over halfway through the first already.
Trying to get to the net. Panthers cut him off. Samoskevich gets the red line.
Good job.
Janias Mackey says Corey Perry scored on his ass while facing the other end of the ice. Backhand ass goal. That's hilarious.
Yeah. Oh.
Vanacek made the save. 2-1.
we
Go. Pass the Barkov. No.
Ah.
God damn it. You know it's bad when I'm begging the player to pass the Barkov
I know.
instead of taking the shots.
Oh, that block shot.
Oh, man. There was so much empty net in that direction.
Forsling pinched when he should not have pinched.
And
Good
Vanacek
job,
makes
good
the
job.
save.
That was surprising. Usually Forsling will play that a little safer.
8:26 to go in the first.
All right. Looks like they're doing it again. They're having trouble with the commercials. They're just giving us the overhead view.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now
There we
here's
go.
good. Janaya says the puck bounced off the Rangers goalie mask in the net also. You got to watch the highlights.
Precisely. Now, let's go again. Susan, you wanted to do that. My turn.
So yeah, how many of you saw Steve Dangle's
I watched it since you recommended it.
the one specifically for the Sens?
Yeah.
Leafs game?
Yeah.
I am going to become the Joker. Going to? Are we sure he's not the Joker already?
Oh, think about it. The dude has been doing those videos for 10 more years than I have, and his team hasn't made it out of the second round. You see what I'm saying? Well, no, I think they made it out. Did they make it out?
No.
Lost to Boston? No, it wasn't. No, that was the first round loss to Boston.
If the Sens make it past the first rounds this year and the
Yeah.
Leafs don't, it would mean that the Sens made it to the 2017 Eastern Conference Finals, blew it up,
Right.
rebuilt it,
Yeah.
and would have won one more playoff series in the time between then and now than the Leafs.
Right.
Hello, Miracle on Main Street. Where did we get these shirts? I think
Were these the shirts that Betty sent us? No. There's another shirt with the Leaping Panther that she sent us. It was sent to us by a fan. I know that. I think Betty sent the ones. They're like almost blue, like a deep blue.
Vanacek chose claw marks for his goalie mask. That's what that is.
Yeah. I wonder if these were part of what MJ sent. Or maybe Dana sent these. Or it could have been JC. It's a few other people it could have been. I don't remember.
The Islanders lead shots on goals 7-1.
Yeah, we're not playing much better than we were last night. It's just the Islanders suck compared to the Canadians. We're playing maybe 10% better than we were last night. I mean, they've had some big. They've had plenty of opportunities here.
Betty says, "I think Dana sent those. I sent the red ones."
Yeah, Betty sent they're like almost tropical. Those are sweet shirts.
That's okay. Just you can allow that outside shot. Schmidt got back.
Jacob says, "Did you hear Maurice say in last post game that he originally wanted Samo on the top line with Barkov, but he didn't like the way the rest of the lines would look, hence why Samo was on second."
Oh, no, I didn't see that. Interesting. Well, at some point, you'll have to move for Hagee. As long as Samoskevich continues to develop.
Metallic says, "Need a Rhino goal. He has one goal in the last 17 games. Good God." Steve Dangle is legitimately concerned that the Leafs might not just fall out of the division race, might not just fall into the wild card. They might lose.
I don't know about that. I mean, I get it because they've done it before.
Yeah.
They could easily end up as the wild card. It's not that far. But I doubt they blow it enough to miss the playoffs entirely.
Colin says it would be very Panthers to score here after being outshot. Hey, Austin.
Hey, Austin.
Tied with Matthew Tkachuk with 22 goals, second most on the team, behind Sam Reinhart, rather, Bennett and Tkachuk. Chuck obviously still out with injury.
So, board battle behind Vanacek's net. Puck cannot be held in by the Islanders. Verhaeghe pressures. Puck out of play. 6:21 to go in the first.
There's Anders Lee, the captain.
Boy. There's so much excitement in this game, Kyle. I don't know if I can contain myself.
Look at how efficiently we iced the puck.
He's one behind Derek King for 13th all time on the Islanders points list, the captain. But hey, it's got to be tough for a guy like him. It wasn't that long ago, Randy. They were playing the Eastern Conference Final, those matchups against Tampa Bay. And looking like a non-playoff year this year, unless a big turnaround happens in short order. Rodriguez got it ahead, but out of the reach of Reinhart. Islanders funnel at the ball breaks in. Misses wide.
Jeez.
Islanders miss wide. Held in the zone. Jacob says, I know in your recap you were talking about Jones playing slow. My issue with Jones is since he's not the quickest, I wish he would use his 6'4" frame more. I rarely
Right.
see him lay a hit like Mikkola.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Austin asks, is Donna here?
No, she has to work tomorrow, so she's at home. She fell out. She's asleep.
Possession has belonged to the Islanders so far in the opening 14 and a half minutes of this game.
Yeah, they're moving the puck quickly and separating the Panthers forwards from the defense, especially in the neutral zone.
Yeah, the defense was a lot better with Jones and Mikkola and Schmidt and Kulikov.
NHL and Aviation says we're such a boring team right now. It's going to be closer than we think, but we'll ultimately lose by 2 or 3 most likely. Referring to
He's
the
talking
Islanders.
Islanders, yeah. Jeez. We're no better tonight than we were last night. We got one shot on goal.
What kind of pass was that, Bolinskis?
Schmidt will walk it out of his own end. Mondale after the puck.
Oh.
It
Oh.
goes right in front of the net. Holmstrom
Oh,
clears
there we
away.
go.
Horvat had a couple of chances. Stopped by Vanacek
Good
already.
job, Mikkola.
Kulikov for Boquist up the boards. That's down the ice. The race is on.
Yeah, it's ice.
Will win it, and it's ice.
Yeah, I'll be 26 tomorrow.
26. You're getting closer to 30.
Breakout in Florida, you know, they one of the best teams in the NHL. When they hit their own blue line with full control, and they're coming through the
Fewest shots on goal in a period this season, 4, which we've done 5 times. And we are 4 minutes and 6 seconds away from potentially breaking that. Austin says, same age as me, you'll be 26 in November.
Oh!
Boquist had it right in front. It was beautiful, but he could not put the puck in the net.
Dang it.
NHL and Aviation says there's no chance we're going to be this good all game. Cats will find their legs and score a few. If the Islanders don't do anything right now, they have no chance of winning. And also wishing me a happy early birthday. Thank you. Great defensive play. Can we actually get some offensive zone time, please? Maybe more than one shot on goal. Bennett's with the puck. All the way over to Mikkola. Wide. Hey, Derek, thank you for the 2.
Thank you, Derek. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, Derek.
Thank you.
Takes a wrist shot that misses. Samoskevich able to track it down. Now Verhaeghe jams it towards the net. Verhaeghe on it again. Trying to get it out in front. Cut off.
Still no additional shots on goal.
Uh-oh.
Kulikov is down. It's a penalty. It's going to be on the Panthers, but Kulikov is hurting.
Shit.
yeah, he got his
Are you kidding?
He reached in.
Shit.
Kulikov on declare and put himself out of position there, and his arm took the brunt of that.
That's not good.
Hello, True.
Oh, that's not good.
2:34 to go in the first, and Kulikov just headed straight down
That's not
the
good.
tunnel.
We cannot lose Kulikov. We do not have a Kulikov replacement.
We have Tobias Bjornfoot.
We do not have a Kulikov replacement.
Get up to a $1,500 new customer offer.
Shit.
Sign up now. BetMGM. Download and bet today.
What are we doing today?
I didn't really get a good look at what happened to him.
It looked like he was holding his hand.
A bit of a misunderstanding. Well, now we can have cyber whether they need car, on boat, or pet coverage.
Olechka says he probably went to get checked out since the period is almost over anyways.
Right.
Switching safe. Get more with Geico.
Shit.
Day of training so far.
How's your elbow?
It's killing me.
Mm. And we're going on the PK.
Yeah. Carlos says, good evening, guys. Question, who are these guys and what have they done to the Panthers?
The Panthers are on some island somewhere waiting to find out who we're playing in the first round of the playoffs.
Yeah, just before that, Panthers here's Loistrated. Gives it to Lundell. Pokes just ahead to Boquist with the stick. You'll see it, Romano, right there. Denies a shot on goal, and then here's the injury. As Kulikov reached in on Sinclair, down he goes, and immediately Kulikov is in some discomfort, and he has gone to the
So what do you think happened here?
That's a penalty. They call Kulikov.
Why did he do that? It's such an awkward thing.
New York Islanders will be coming up.
Evan Rodriguez will serve the penalty. Islanders had that one good chance early in the power play from Horvat. The only shot they had in that first match.
Austin says, did you already celebrate your birthday on Friday because the 17th is a Monday? Jaws wanted to celebrate my birthday with me on Friday.
Well, yeah, because we went out.
Yeah, we went kayaking on Friday. Tomorrow I'm going to go out for some time with my mom. Probably to lunch and maybe to a nature park.
Played it back, but out of the reach of Palmieri. And the Islanders have to reset. That allows the Panthers to change forwards. Lundell and
2 minutes left.
Cade says the bug that stole Verhaeghe's skin had a few relatives take the skins of the others. The real
Right.
Panthers survived and are recovering.
Sends it across. Off Holmstrom's stick. That allows Forsling to jump on that puck, but taken back by the Islanders. Horvat. Oh, Horvat moves in and shoots high.
Oof.
And that carries.
That
That's
puck
all.
carries out.
History of that. If he feels he's got a little bit of a weight, he's going to let it fly.
Less than a minute to go on the penalty kill. A minute and a half in the period.
Horvat along the boards. Now Dobson. D'Angelo centering feed. Tip. Good stick there by
Puck
Osterry.
out of play with 1:19 to go in the first. True and Thomas both wishing me happy birthday. Thanks. I got a few more hours to go.
Yeah.
The way he can stop, pivot, anticipate where that puck is traveling to the opposition. Not underrated anymore. Everybody around the league knows the importance he is to this Panther team.
Riley puts it out in
Oh,
front.
Man, the Islanders keep getting
Wide on that
great chance after great chance. And there is a legitimate, it is legitimately possible the Panthers might only end up with one shot on goal in this period. Come on, Reinhardt. All right, so we'll just kill some time.
Jones will wait it out. Now it's Reinhardt again on the dump in.
We just choose to dump in the puck to kill off the remaining seconds of the Islanders' power play.
Loose puck at the end boards. Rodriguez is out of the box. The Panthers did not allow a shot on
All
goal
right.
in that Islander power play.
So less than 30 seconds to go. We killed the penalty.
15 to go in the first.
As the seconds weighing down, it does not look like the Panthers are getting enough for shot on goal. Verhaeghe unable to get the shot. Brian wishes me a happy birthday. Thank you.
All right. 12-1.
We were. The Islanders have 12 shots on goal, and we have one.
Good Lord.
Thanks again, Brian, for wishing me happy birthday. At least the game is still tied at nothing. Yeah, thank Frick that the goalie actually showed up for this game.
Panthers trying to sweep the season series on the New York Islanders. Islanders had their chances in the first. Vanacek came up big to keep it scored.
What are we doing today, Coach?
Tonight, we're going to run up on our Sorry, I heard checking.
Panthers' first period is comparable to the Miami Heat fourth quarter or the Dolphins in December. What's hilarious, the Dolphins actually won multiple games in December last year. Of course, it was when playoffs were all but a pipe dream. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see. In other news, the Marlins actually beats the St. Louis Cardinals 11-5 in spring training. Dun, 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 dun. Rangers goal. Rangers tied it 1. Stop it. Don't want the goddamn Rangers in the playoff picture. Get out of the playoff picture. NHL Aviation says scoreless first. Yawn. If I were at the game, this is what I'd do. Stare at Lou because I know where his suite is. Trying to send a silent message to make this team better this offseason. White Sox have been winning a surprising amount in spring trading so far, too.
That's right. Baseball still going on.
Yeah, the Marlins won it 11-5 against the Cardinals in spring training today.
All right, I'll be right back.
Why don't I want the Rangers there? Because we've had Bruins Rangers in the playoffs for an eternity. And I'd like for both of them to miss and for a different team to make it in. One of the young, hungry teams. A team like the Blue Jackets or the Red Wings or the Canadians.
I gotta be honest, an unusual period in the sense that the Florida Panthers
Inox says because they want revenge on us. That's a good reason as well. If the Caps play the Rangers they remember last year, it's going to reverse this time. One shot on goal through 20 minutes. Seriously, Panthers? Collins says really bad first period equals really good second period? Question mark.
Is it more the Islanders clogging up the neutral zone, the shooting lanes? Is it a little bit of everything? Is it just lack of possession time for the Florida Panthers?
Well, I think you get into the compete part too. I mean, you got to. It's not easy. It gets tough to those areas, and you really got to, scratch and claw. You get to those open areas. You can see on that one play with both had an opportunity. The legs were moving. You're starting to spread things around. You're backing off the defenseman, where it gives you an opportunity to gain the line and be creative. I think other than that, a lot of the things that the Panthers were doing that period was on the perimeter, and the Islanders were boxing out the Panthers.
One positive, the performance of Vitek Vanacek needed to make some saves for the Cats, especially on that penalty kill, and he did get the job done.
Yeah, he was solid. On these shots, very square to the play. There's one in particular in front of the net here.
True says, boys are guests. NHL and Aviation says, anyone but the Rangers, I beg. Austin says, I want Blue Jackets in. Colin says, Vanacek is the new Stolars. And the Islanders, the shot attempts, 26-8 shot attempts. The Panthers didn't even reach double-digit shot attempts in that first period. Amanda says, Kyle, we aren't trying, you know that, right? iDog says the boys better step up after Vanacek bailed them out that entire period. No, Cade, shot attempts. The Islanders had 12 shots on goal. The Islanders had 12 shots on goal and 26 shot attempts. Here's a legitimate question. How many of you watching the stream right now actually are interested, are following the UFL, as actively watching the UFL and rooting for a team? That's United Football League. The UFL, it's spring football. Amanda asks, how old am I now? Well, tomorrow I'll be 26.
Belonged to the Islanders for the majority of that period. Where can you and your teammates adjust to change that?
Nico Mikkola had the only shot on goal for the Panthers in that entire period. Nico Mikkola.
Vitek Vanacek making his second start tonight for the Panthers between the pipes. How have you seen him be a stabilizing factor in that first period?
Amanda says, I'll donate 26. More life to you, Kyle. God. So thank you, Amanda. That's very sweet of you.
Nico, thanks so much. Guys, we'll send it back to you in studio. Thanks, Katie. Hey, Panther fans, post-hardcore rockers Dance Gavin Dance are coming to War Memorial Auditorium on June 6th for the return of the Robot Tour with special guests, the home team, Belmont, and Dwellings. You won't want to miss their stop in Fort Lauderdale.
Cade says maybe I should put the Mikkola jersey on to try to spread some luck. Colin says, I think the UFL is fine, but not interesting to me at least. NHL and Aviation says, I placed a bet that Anaheim would win, and less than 2 minutes in, they're down 2-0. Oh, no. Quick, place a bet on the Rangers to win. Why would you bet on the Ducks to beat the Blues? The Blues are going to be fighting for every point they can get. Oh, and apparently Utah and Vancouver are playing each other right now. That's a game with massive implications on the Western Conference wildcard race.
You have the wrong person. I have exactly the right person. The amateur rated PG-13 only appears in IMAX able 11.
Let's see.
Yet another toothpaste that does not white. Girl, this one works.
NHL and Aviation says never it'd be a sin. The Ducks have looked good lately. Cade says, if I bet on the Predators to lose this year every game they did, you'd have quite the wallet right now. Florida doesn't have a UFL team, but if they did, they'd probably win a playoff game before the Dolphins. The Dolphins got a punter. Yay, maybe our special teams won't be hot garbage now. Who did they get? Let's see.
Unfortunately, one of the moments from the first period that stood out was an injury to Dmitry Kulikov.
The punter from the Titans. As long as he's not garbage, he should be fine. He's been the best the last 3 years. The new Dolphins punter has apparently the exact opposite strengths and weaknesses as Jake Bailey. So best second period goal differential since February 22nd. Panthers plus 12. That's even better than the Hurricanes, who are plus 10. When did I start watching and getting into sports? 7 or 8. 7 or 8. That sounds about the age I got into sports as well. I was born on St. Patrick's Day. Do I like beer? Meh. I usually prefer stuff like wine or margarita.
Yeah.
Or,
Did you know BetMGM has responsible gambling tools so you don't get carried away? I never get carried away. So then we're in the bobblehead. And the playoff beer.
NHL and Aviation says, I don't know if you heard, but the NHL is considering canceling the All-Star game. Of course, it's at UBS Arena. Islanders fans can't get anything nice, but UBS is freaking amazing. Red wine. Although few things can beat a good bubbly champagne.
Precisely. Now, let's go again. Susan, always wanted to do that.
My turn. Switch and save. Get more with Geico.
Best day of training so far.
How's your elbow?
It's killing me.
Football League returns to ESPN March 30th.
So I think this is the last commercials.
The NWSL on ESPN. Facts.
Okay.
So do I remember the dark times of Panthers hockey?
For Kyle, I mean, not the worst of it, no.
Doug says I don't drink, but this game makes me wish I did.
Toyota. Visit your local Toyota dealer today. By Eldorado Furniture. Find the trendy styles online or in a showroom near you. And by FPL. Working for you every single day. First three statistics tonight. Well, an anomaly when you look at the way the Panthers normally play.
It's our fewest shots on goal in a period since January 11th, 2017 at, guess what, the New York Islanders.
Yeah.
Why is it the Islanders who have the ability to hold us to just one shot on goal in a single period? Colin says, give me a Sturm goal, please, Panthers. Place your bets. Carter Verhaeghe, Nico Sturm, or Seth Jones. Who scores a goal before the end of the regular season?
Probably Jones.
The second period, we'll see about Dmitry Kulikov as well. Doesn't look like he has come back on these
Right.
Panther bench.
So Kulikov is not come back.
Yeah,
That's not good.
Seth Jones and Gustav Forsling. I mean, Seth Jones has averaged.
Hello,
over
Everlow.
ice time over the last 3 games. And
Jesus, that's not good. We cannot lose Kulikov.
Balinskis moves up to play with Mikkola right now. Look at Vanacek, who was solid in the first. And the Panthers, the good news, they got out of that first period scoreless. Sturm's line begins.
Damn it.
The second. And Nico Mikkola will shoot it.
So the second period has started.
Gadget and Sturm both went down the ice there. And that puck.
The puck just was stopped.
An Islander player, so a whistle.
Well, you'd like to see the Panthers get on the power play, but Patrick
Fewest penalty
many minor penalties.
was that
Penalty
accurate
minutes.
penalty minutes.
Per game. Pretty disappointing.
Islanders 5.7. The only team with less is the Golden Knights at 5.6. Wait, the Golden Knights?
Yeah.
Really driving the offense.
Imagine if Marchand's first goal is a Panthers against the Leafs. Dingle might start painting his face with clown makeup live on camera. Let's see how long it takes us to get a second shot on goal. Vanacek makes a couple of saves. Rodriguez over to Reinhardt.
check by Barkov. Panthers force a turnover. Forsling shoots. Saves.
Oh,
Hey,
shut up!
hey, Reinhardt!
Finally!
Finally, he scored.
Hey.
You know how famished we were, Reinhardt. Where
Right.
have you been?
Finally.
So Sorokin coughs up a big rebound, and Reinhardt is right there. Hey, Amanda, thank you for the 20.
Hey, thank you, Amanda. Thank you.
Thank you, Amanda.
Thank you, Amanda.
She says, happy birthday, Kyle. You are the best. You have grown so much over the years. Your sports acumen has gotten so good. Keep at it.
Thank you, Amanda.
Thank you. So our third shot on goal was the goal to go up 1-0. 1 minute into the second period. So NHL Aviation says what's funny about the Islanders is we're supposedly one of the best face-off teams, but we can't do anything when we win one.
Right.
Pretty sure there's a mosquito in here.
And here comes Horvat off the wing.
Oh.
Comes to the middle. He went down. Lundell takes the puck.
Lundell with a great defensive play.
And Mikkola on the move. The big man carries into the Islanders' zone.
Offsides.
Stops the call, though.
Vic Souffley says, really wanted Marshy to stay in Boston, but I want him to have a chance at another cup. Something that probably wouldn't be possible in Boston with his age and the time he has left. Also, I heard that the Bruins lowballed him pretty hard in the contract negotiations.
Barkov and Forsling with the assists. On the Reinhardt goal.
Spaceman Sports says, I'm still concerned with having Marchand. So Barkov and Forsling gets the assists on the Reinhardt goal.
Dobson looking for a chance, sends it to the net, it deflects wide. Duclair rolls it back, but Dobson had vacated the point position. Puck rolls in on net.
Vanacek gloves the puck, 17:25 to go. So to reiterate, the Islanders are out shooting us 14-3, and we are winning.
To win his Panther debut, Chris Krieger did it in 2019, and Jose Theodore and the old Nassau Coliseum did it to the Islanders.
Adonis says Marchand kind of forced his way here, just like Tarasenko. I do think Bruins still could have given him a contract, but good on them to let him get another cup. Hey, Amanda just gifted 10 memberships.
Thank you, Amanda. Thank you.
Thank you, Amanda. That's
Thank
awesome.
you, Amanda. Much appreciated. Members podcast will be back tomorrow.
We're going on the power play.
Okay, that's good. I just hope Kulikov is okay. Really hope Kulikov is okay.
Forsling decides to turn back and pick that puck behind the net with the stick right in his legs there. Down he goes. No brainer as the official was standing there about 6 feet away.
And good for Vanacek, you know, one of the three goalies with the shot.
NHL Aviation says Cats goal loading. Kevin says Panthers goal.
Whoa.
Sorokin makes a save against Samoskevich. Islanders penalty kill 70.9, 31st in the league. Spaceman says even if Ravens Bruins lost, at least his Celtics won. He's still a champion in this channel. Go, come on.
Oh, Bennett just skated right past it.
That shot missed, rolls out.
So 3 looks there for Samoskevich. The Islander net. Bennett's got a little skate issue. He gets over to the Panther bench.
iDog says Marchand is like our Tarasenko for this cup. Older vet with deep playoff experiences. Tough physical player, can play on different lines, gives us great depth.
Oh, Barkov just missed it too.
Watch Sam Bennett there. Then he looks down at his skate blade, and there's something wrong.
So Bennett's skate blade has to be fixed. Samoskevich was looking for Barkov, but the Islanders get the clear. So Seth Jones now with the puck. Waits behind his own net.
Power play. He has been solid. Looking to cash in here to stretch out the lead. Luster in it.
Let's see.
Barkov plays down low.
Barkov takes quite the hit.
Barkov pops back up and keeps working. He gets it to
Reinhardt able to work the puck back to the blue line. Samoskevich, Barkov looking.
Barkov turns, fires across.
Oh, Samoskevich was on the other side. Now he passes the puck. Reinhardt, Jones. Oh man,
Look,
the
rebound.
puck is right there,
Oh, dang it!
and we can't hold it in the zone.
Twice the rebounds. Oh,
Palmieri comes the other way. Power play is over. We're even strength now. And Sorokin kept it a 1-0 game.
Let's see.
Yet to Lusterinen.
Lusterinen over to Reinhardt. Waning seconds of the power play.
Frees in and shoots.
That
What?
puck. Oh, it went in.
in.
I saw
Yeah.
it fly up in the air and go in.
Yeah.
2-0. Holy shit.
How did that even go in?
Kevin says the reason why I'm cheering for Panthers is I never stopped cheering for Marchand. Squeak, squeak. So Reinhardt had the puck. It went off of Barkov. So Barkov, yeah.
Off of his hip.
And it just went in, and Romanov might have put it in himself. Look at that.
No,
he tried
missed
this.
it. He tried. He missed it.
So the Panthers take a 2-0 lead. The top line is actually doing stuff tonight.
Yes.
So Kevin, yeah, definitely can understand continuing to cheer for the Rats after he joins the Rats. Hey, Dana, thank you for the 5.
Thank you, Dana. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Dana.
NHL and Aviation says, oh boy, so happy I did not go to tonight's game.
That's all this stuff now is for Hagee to get a goal.
So shots are no longer extremely lopsided, merely lopsided. Balinska's cut it off. Now Schmidt with the puck. So Reinhardt and Lusterinen. So both Reinhardt and Barkov have 2-point nights already. Puck goes back to the neutral zone. Greer carries in. Has to battle the Islanders player, but he manages to pass the puck. Now Islanders cut off the pass. They dump in. Mikula looking. So we have only 5 defensemen out, right? 5 defensemen on the ice right now.
You know,
on the bench.
We don't play again until Thursday, so hopefully he's just out for precautionary.
Gadjo blocks the shot. Derek was saying UBS is a nice arena and a nice area around it. NHL and Aviation says it's awesome. Only negative is you have to walk 15 minutes to the parking lot or train station.
A big one for them after a couple of quick ones by the Panthers.
How long of a walk was that from the Marriott's in downtown Philly
That was a little
To-
bit of a walk for
to the
sure.
docks where Hoagie Nation?
That was. We stopped and started though a bunch. You know what I mean? All right, Vanashek with another save.
David Lee, go ahead.
It was at least 20 minutes.
Yeah. David Lee says, "Happy early St. Patrick's Day." Yeah, it's also the eve of my birthday. Like,
Yes, birthday eve.
yeah.
I need to lay low for a couple days. There's too much heat on this car.
Too much heat.
I only paid for a Hyundai Tucson.
Woo. Listen, Jenna, I need to lay low for a few days.
Why? Feels so right, it almost feels wrong. A Hyundai getaway sale.
All right, so yeah, the Panthers have a 2-0 lead. Let's make it 5-0. I don't trust 2-goal leads.
Right.
Brian Patterson says, "If the Panthers win, I get $50."
Okay.
Those tools could really help. Don't forget about the backyard ring.
Yeah, these tools are pretty great. BetMGM is committed to making gambling safe and fun with responsible gambling tools, so you don't get carried away.
David Lee says, "Let's get free." So yeah, after a really rough first period, we get a couple of great goals.
You can't putz around and lose this game. Losing Montreal is one thing, but you just can't.
Training so far.
How's your elbow?
It's killing me. Mike Riley making his return to the ice tonight for the first time since November 1st.
Wow.
He made a full recovery from a heart procedure that he underwent mid-November after concussion protocol testing. Inadvertently detected that he had a heart issue. Riley started skating on his own in mid-December.
So Mike Riley is back for the Islanders for the first time since November. Of course, he played a couple games for us
Yeah.
last year
Mhm.
before we shipped him. Before we put him on waivers. Yeah.
Go and check you out and you find out there's a lot more there. Great to see.
NHL and Aviation says, "Man, we missed Mike Riley all season."
Oh, look out.
Oh.
Yeah,
Golinski's just got another
that's crazy. Concussion protocol testing revealed he had a heart
Yeah.
issue.
That's wild.
Yeah. Hey Doc, how's my head looking? Your head will be fine. It's your heart that might give out on you.
Yeah.
What the?
Right.
Pressured by Barkov. They force a turnover. Barkov again. Oh, what a period Sasha Barkov's having. Finally, the Islanders take away. Paul Marion gets over the line. And look who's back to lean on him. It's Barkov.
All right, so
This is Barkov, Rodriguez, and Boquist. I know that can't be on purpose.
now it's the third line. Lundell with the puck passes to Schmidt.
There's the shot.
It's right there. Boquist had no room. It's a 3-on-2 the other way for the Islanders.
That goes wide of Vanacek's net. Good hit by Losterinen on Siklikov, but he gets it to the point.
Well then.
Romanov, wrist
Ah.
shot.
Vanacek with the save.
Vanacek has been terrific so far.
He was stretchered after a big hit from Jordan Greenway in Buffalo. Yeah, that's scary.
And that puck off Riley's stick and out to the neutral zone. Islanders in the midst of a change. Bennett's line comes on. Sam's got the skate off.
Bennett's line comes on the ice. Now we're in the neutral zone. Dump in. Samoskevich with the puck. Let's see. So it's Bennett for Hagee Samoskevich.
Yeah.
Picked it up here in the second period. Engvall rushes in.
Oh, it's a
With it looking in front, deflected off the side.
Vanacek sends it to the corner. We get the puck. Can we get a clear? So I thought we were
Yeah,
offsides.
well, Islanders got it back anyway. I don't think he held the line, but they didn't blow the whistle.
Hi, Trey.
Hey, Trey.
Johnny says, Jaws and Kyle, you're not surprised that a lot of teams don't want to get Aaron Rodgers, right?
Not surprised.
Grossi just put out a video of teams fearing getting Rodgers. Yeah,
Hey, Vanacek getting in that.
Rodgers, Russell Wilson, and Kirk Cousins still out there. I thought Kirk Cousins stayed with the Falcons.
Here's a big shot from the point. Vanacek, another save.
Oh, that's held in.
At this rate, I'd be surprised if Russell Wilson doesn't return with the Steelers.
Gives to Pajot. Pajot fires. That deflected and went wide.
Julian says, who got hurt?
Kulikov.
Kulikov.
Locked away, and AJ Greer with some time now for the Panthers.
RSB says, praying that we do not fall asleep on the ice like yesterday.
Well, they'll have it again. Luckily, they get out of that, and now they can change.
They took away a shot, so it's only 6 shots on goal.
6 shots on goal through 32 and a half minutes of play.
Oh. Uh-oh, here they come.
We're back. Derek says, poor New York Giants.
Forsling took a stick up in the face, and while he was banged up, he's able to poke check that puck.
Reinhardt crosses the blue line.
What?
Oh, man, Rodriguez heads it right in front of Sorokin. And now there's a scrum with Mikkola. Yeah.
Yeah.
Forsling still upset that the high stick was missed right in his face.
Johnny Wilkins says from one New York to the next New York, oh gods.
Okay.
What is going on with Aaron Rodgers? Let's see. There's a 50-50 chance he winds up with Minnesota. And he's requesting a huge salary from Steelers, Vikings, or Giants. He wants a contract that pays him between 30 and 35 million per year to match what Sam Darnold got with the Seahawks.
When you look and see what everybody else is getting paid, why not?
The dude was worse than Zach Wilson was on the same team the previous year. I really don't think maybe the Giants are stupid enough to do that.
I think the problem was the Jets suck.
Rodgers joins a potential playoff team, brought in some of his old guys, got the coach fired after the power struggle, brought in even more of his buddies, and the team absolutely sucked. The real issue with the Jets, it stems from Woody Johnson.
Right.
Like the fact that he allows his teenage sons to make decisions about the team, or the fact that he rejected a trade because the dude's Madden rating wasn't high enough. Cade says, is he high? 30 to 35 million? Johnny says, I thought Aaron Rodgers was Jaws' age. with the lifespan of quarterbacks in the NFL, it might as well be. Tom Brady deceived a lot of people because he's just a psychopath with his TB12 program, like urinating treat put it.
Few minutes later,
Let's see.
at 21 total saves in his Panthers debut.
8:02 to go in the second. Face-off in the Islander zone. Bennett in the circle does not win that face-off. So Islanders, Balinskis briefly had the puck in. I thought for a second that was a goal for the Islanders.
Make sure you're with us for the rest of the season. Panthers Plus quarter season pass is available now. You can
7:50 to go in the second. Did the Dolphins do anything? Well, we signed a couple of offensive guard and tackle pieces. We brought back Dodson, the linebacker. We signed Alexander Madison, the running back from Las Vegas. And we brought Zach Wilson on to be one of our backup quarterbacks. We also have, I believe, 14 picks in the upcoming draft. So, Chris Greer, if you screw this up, your ass is gone. And if he's not gone, if he fails this season, Stephen Ross should be thrown into the ocean off of South Beach. Actually, Miami, how close is South Beach?
In Miami. It's right there.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Here's McLean now. Siplikoff again. Trying to get
Zach Wilson will start at least 2 games next season for Miami. That is probably correct.
Yeah.
Why not hire Don Sweeney? So the Islanders still have almost triple as many shots on goal.
Oh, man, check with another save.
You can see.
Oh,
That wasn't a great pass on the
No, it
3-on-2. But it looks like the Islanders iced it. NHL and Aviation says Pierre Engvall is fighting for his life to make sure he isn't bought out. Engvall, that guy, number 18. Yeah, I've noticed number 18 skating like a madman all game. So Vitek Vanacek has now stopped 21 shots in this game, which means so far he has stopped all 42 shots faced as a Panther. So that, he just reached as many saves as he had in the game against the Sabres. Spaceman's Forces, if I became a Dolphins fan, I'd morph into Steve Dangle. No, you'd have to become a Cowboys fan.
yeah.
I think the Cowboys are even worse off than us. At least our owner doesn't throw a fit when someone asks him to put some curtains up in the stadium to keep out the sun. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Wow. Come on.
Damn it.
Let's see. All right, Panthers should get the puck out of the zone. Should.
Ow.
Should. We do.
Finally.
The Islanders are not giving up. Lou's actually planning on cleaning up shop and is expected to buy out Engvall and Mayfield if they don't do something to prove themselves the rest of the season. From Panthers PR, Kulikov will not return for tonight's game. Let's just hope he's back on Thursday. Johnny Wilkinson says if the NBA playoffs started today, we'd play the Magic for a wild card spot, aka 8th place in basketball. But the Heat have lost 7 in a row.
Yes.
Good Lord.
Palmieri sends it around the boards. AJ Greer is there for the Panthers. Tie up by Holmstrom. And the Islanders keep in, and Palmieri's shot goes high.
Palmieri's shot goes high, and it rolls all the way back to the other side. 4 minutes to go in the second period. Olechka says that Vanacek is pretty solid.
Yeah. Here we go.
Go! Bennett and Samoskevich.
What was that?
I think he tried to pass it to Samoskevich and might have sent it wide by accident. Or he was hoping that Samoskevich would get the puck after it bounced back to the opposite side of the net.
Yeah, it was weird.
Hey, get off of Samoskevich, buddy.
Yeah.
Cade says, been watching Vanacek in San Jose. Glad we got him. Yeah. You're always willing to give a goalie forced to start for San Jose the benefit of the doubt. Right?
Right.
Johnny says we're still in a solid place in Atlantic, right? We're smart to not get President's Trophy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, let the Capitals or Jets have that. Who is winning the President's Trophy race right now? Vanacek chooses to glove the puck with 2:34.
Probably Winnipeg. Winnipeg or Washington.
Cuban says, Jaws, have you ever jumped into a cold lake while naked?
No, but I water skied in the lake with ice in it. Yes, between the Jets and Capitals.
2:34 to go in the second. So Panthers win the face-off. Tied between the Capitals and Jets, who are both known to not be too good in the playoffs. Look at Winnipeg last season, so good in ranks and got rolled over by Avalanche. 2:22 to go in the second, and we head to commercial. Yeah, if Winnipeg fails to make it past the first round this year, I think Jets fans, it'll be 2 Jets fan bases having conniption fits. The Winnipeg Jets would join the New York Jets in that kind of misery. Like the Jets are such a bandwagon that they are giving teams like the Panthers a run for their money.
Right.
In terms of overall performance. Surely the Jets wouldn't collapse in the first round like a certain Bruins team did.
No, that would never happen. Depends on who they're going to have to play. I mean, if they're looking at Vancouver or Calgary, most likely.
Yeah. NHL and Aviation says need Edmonton to score 2 Dane goals, get a comfy lead against the Street Rags. Jets are going to the playoffs next year. Pretty good hockey team.
Yeah.
Johnny says, I looked at Florida Panthers hockey rivals. Ranked first in competition is Hurricanes and Lightning. Are the Hurricanes our rivals? I'd say biggest rivals at the moment, Bruins, Leafs, Lightning.
Yeah.
In no particular order. And still plenty of animosity if you want to look for it against teams like the Rangers, and Golden Knights,
And the Senators.
especially the Senators.
The other way. Barkov's got it down low. Rodriguez right there to help. Here's Reinhardt. He's got Seth
Jones.
Shot misses.
God damn
Damn
it.
Jones, second good look at
Seth Jones, please score a goal.
There he goes again. Shot
Blocked.
He gets it back again. Dump it in. There's puck. Oh.
Jones one more time. Nikola with the puck takes a shot.
Olechka says, "Let's go, Jones."
It's like watching an Ekblad clone. I can't believe that they picked up Jones with the idea they would keep Ekblad. Unless Ekblad's going to work for $5.
Well, urinating trees analysis that Bennett. Oh man, a great save by Sorokin against Verhaeghe. So not so impressive. Any goalie can stop Verhaeghe from scoring. Right now, anyways. Urinating tree said the Panthers had one burning hole in the lineup, and that was Brandon Montour replacement.
Right.
And that essentially Seth Jones, once the Blackhawks were willing to retain some of that god-awful contract, it made it a little more palatable. And, you know, we traded.
Yeah,
We paid for.
We're going on power play.
We paid for the privilege. Come on, don't let them get the touch. God damn it!
Right.
Johnny says, "Why do Sharks fans despise Vegas more than their California rivals? If you think about it, 2019 was a long time ago."
Oh.
So the Islanders get caught with too many men on the
I was
ice.
not happy about that.
Late in the period, and Claire was the one that gave that puck away. And here's another chance here by the Panthers. Bennett sets up for Verhaeghe right on the tip.
No, Vancic got over. I mean, Sorokin got over.
So Gatcombe will serve the penalty for too many men. 12.5 to go in the seconds. Islanders win the face-off, so they get the clear.
All right.
So that is the end of the second period.
Oh.
So second intermission, Panthers take the 2-0 leads with Reinhardt scoring first. Reinhardt scoring for just the second time in the past 18 games. Oilers goal. Let's see what's going on in the other games. So the Oilers just took a 2-1 lead against the Rangers. Good. The Blues are still beating the Ducks 2-0. And early in the second, it's a scoreless game between the Hockey Club and Canucks.
Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission.
Dude, did you know BetMGM has responsible gambling tools? Don't get carried away. I never get carried away.
No, there were the bobbleheads. And the playoff beer. Chili's ready. Those tools could really help.
Don't forget about the backyard right.
Yeah, these tools are pretty great. That MGM is
So yeah, how does everybody feel? How does everybody feel about this game now? That was a much better second period. Panthers got the 2 goals from their top line. One of them was a power play goal. Will be on the power play to start the third, with a chance to make it 3-0 early on in the third. So yeah, I am definitely rooting for the Oilers to beat the Rangers in regulation tonight. Any chance to deny the Rangers more points and keep their wild card playoff rivals alive and well is welcomed by me.
Welcome to our second intermission report brought to you by Australia Insurance. Sam Reinhart with his team leading 33rd goal of the season. Alexander Barkov on the power play, and just like that, it is the Caps who lead it 2-0 through 40 minutes here inside our studio. I'm Jessica Blaylock along with Ed Jovanovski. Jovo,
Other than that,
right? Panthers have one shot on goal in the first period, then back-to-back goals to start that second period. And all of a sudden, they lead it 2-0.
Yeah, it's funny how it works. You know, like sometimes you don't have a sniff there in the first period. You got the one shot. Now you take the intermission and regroup and refocus. And I think exactly.
So Reinhardt and Barkov with a goal and assist each. It's beautiful. Who do you think scores? Do you think the Panthers score a third goal, and who scores it?
First period, we finally have a couple of goals to look at, so let's get to the highlights from the second period. Start with that one by Sam Reinhart.
Yeah, you can see it. You know, anytime you look at the battle in the corner, first of all, I mean, you get that battle. Now it kind of gets to the net. You want pucks there. But what a little nifty pass Barkov makes over to Reinhart for the empty net goal. But the battle right here, you come up with the puck.
So let's see.
You kind of relieve that pressure. Level Forsling doesn't waste any time. Throws the puck to the net. See Barkov working to get to that area.
Johnny Wilkinson says, Kyle, would you say if everyone is healthy for the playoffs, we don't have to fear anyone as cup defenders for the first round? I wouldn't say that. Any opponent we're going to get in the first round is going to be a challenge.
Any water?
Yeah, just rinse out the glass first. Hello, Rick. So shots on goal are now 22-10 in favor of the Islanders, which means it's still a 12 shots difference. So the gap actually increased between periods by 1. It's the Panthers with the 2-0 lead. The scariest team for us to face right now would be the Red Wings or Rangers. Well, the Red Wings are still in the middle of their tailspin, right? I'd say the scarier team, it might be the Sens or even the Blue Jackets. If the Blue Jackets make the playoffs and they're the team we have to play, in the first round.
You know. Hey.
Those tools could really help.
Don't forget about the backyard range.
Yeah, these tools are pretty great. BetMGM is committed to making gambling safe and fun with responsible gambling tools, so you don't get carried away.
What are we doing today, Coach? So, tonight, we're going to work on our
NHL and Aviation says, Kyle, we suck at scoring, don't we? I mean, so far, Vanacek has been perfect in a Panther sweater. So, Vancouver scores. Vancouver takes the 1-0 lead against Utah. I'm sure Jameson has to be happy about that.
Okay, so what? You have the answers? You just want the answers. Or do you want to learn? Smart choice. Get a grip on college with Chegg.
Socks, underwear, and t-shirts are the most requested items in homeless shelters.
So,
This was founded to help. So for everyone who donated, one donated. It's a tangible act of kindness for those who need it most. Distributed by 3,500 giving partners across all 50 states. And with 140 million donations and counting, the impact
That you do now. That's with the 2-0 lead. Alexander Barkov, 18th goal of the season, came on the power play, and he's standing by with the lead. Sasha, after your team just had one shot on goal in the first period.
Kate says, might White Sox just beat the Texas Rangers tonight? What is going on here? It's spring training. It's like the NFL preseason. It absolutely does not matter one iota as far as I'm aware. Like how many second and third string guys are out there on the field? Let's see, where is that game? Yeah, the White Sox beats the Texas Rangers 7-6. iDog says, do you think Maurice told the top line they needed to step up after last night? Oh, it's definitely possible.
Still more to come on our second intermission report, brought to you by Estrella Insurance, including getting you caught up on the standings.
But the top line definitely has been contributing tonight. Kate says it doesn't matter one bit, but it's still nice to see. Hopes this translates into the season. Might piss Reinsdorf off. Well, as a Marlins casual fan, and I mean casual, I wish you luck with you being a fan of a team that might be even worse off. Like what motivation would I have to become seriously invested in what's supposed to be my baseball team when it's blown up literally every 5 years like a mandatory nuclear testing facility? With how the only difference between rooting for a team like the Marlins and rooting for a team like, say, the Mariners is the Marlins have at least 2 trophies from 25 and 20 years ago, more or less, that they can clean on to as the Marlins continue to be a basement dweller or mediocre at best. Oilers 2, Rangers 1 in the third period. Yeah, the Dolphins beat the Commanders in the preseason going into the 2024 season. You know that won't happen in a regular game. So yeah, the Red Wings finally stopped the bleeding and are still just 2 points back of a wild card spot.
Let's look at a fun play that involved Gustav Forsling, a little defense setting up the offense. And do you like how this one played out?
Yeah, this one, you can see it gets a stick in the face here, and then he's almost probably hoping that the ref blows the whistle. You can see him kind of holding on there for a while. He sticks out his sticks, make an excellent defensive play that creates this offensive change. Here we go.
This sequence with Forsling got high sticked, waited for the ref to blow the whistle, and then still was able to make the defensive play, which led to that Rodriguez chance. Are Marlins odds better than the Dolphins? I don't know. I mean, what legitimately is worse? Being blown up once every 5 years like the Marlins have, no matter how good the team is or how competent the manager was before you scared her off in a power struggle? Or being stuck in that perpetual mud pit of mediocrity known as Hard Rock Stadium? Have the Dolphins made any ritual offerings to the Tequesta tribe yet? That might be the only way they get unstuck from the mire of mediocrity. Rangers, Oilers, very entertaining. Let's see. Seeing as that game is already late in the third, it looks like it'll be ending well before Panthers game does.
Could really help. Don't forget about the backyard ring.
Truth says, I know, Kyle, it's hard to believe in the Finns. Fins up. Please, Tua, don't get concussed for the bajillionth time. I will have no reason to have any sort of hopium as a Dolphins fan until the Dolphins either beat a team above 500 or beat a team in a game with temperatures below 40 degrees Fahrenheit. The Dolphins have only won one of those games in the Mike McDaniel era, and that was against the Dallas Cowboys when they were above 500. Remember that? The Thanksgiving game against the Cowboys. That was Jason Sanders.
Oh, yeah.
Big game.
Yeah.
with all those field goals and the game-winning field goal. Yeah, that's the only game we've won in the Mike McDaniel era, either against the team above 500. We're still batting 0-0-0 on the winning games below 40 degrees. iDog says, hey, at least we've got Zach Wilson backing up Tua, right?
Right, yeah.
Crying in corner. What's hilarious is that there is a legitimate chance that Zach Wilson might actually play better in the Dolphins offense than any of those backups we had last year. They re-signed Liam Eichenberg.
What?
The Dolphins, we re-signed Liam Eichenberg.
Good Lord.
Hey, we got a new punter, though.
Wait, we got a new punter?
Yeah, apparently a guy from Tennessee who is apparently the exact opposite in strengths of weaknesses that Jake Bailey was.
Well, we had signed Bailey to a contract last year, and Bailey had a good year. What the hell is Greer guy?
We did beat the Ravens and Bills when they had winning records, but that was week 2 and 3 of McDaniel's first year before anyone figured us out.
Okay, let's just finish this.
20 minutes to go in this game.
You mentioned, Randy, the defensive work of the Panthers. They only allowed one shot on goal in the final 12 minutes or so of that period. And the penalty, remember, the bench minor for too many men by the Islanders.
Olechka says, I wonder if Cooley broke something. He better not have.
I hope not.
Start this third period. Panthers number 1 in the Atlantic Division, a 4-point lead on Toronto and Tampa. Neither in action tonight. So the Panthers trying to get through these 20 minutes.
So we're still on the power play. Seth Jones passes backwards. Bennett with the puck. Now it's Barkov back to Bennett. Bennett back to Barkov. Barkov shoots. Goes wide. Stolen away. We do have 2 men back. Cade thinks Cooley's fine. He just needed to rest early. Felt weird. That's it.
Maybe.
Another steal by Kyle Palmieri. All right, so less than a minute to go on the power play. Jones, get that puck, Jones.
You want a power play? I wouldn't have known it.
Rodriguez with the puck. Tried to pass for Verhaeghe, Lundell, Verhaeghe. Luosterainen left the puck back. Lundell. Sorokin makes the save. 18:35 to go in the third. 3-1 Oilers. Woohoo!
Who are they playing?
The Rangers.
Oh, okay.
Go Oilers just for tonight.
Ah!
It's a breakaway. And
Hey,
Vanacek
right,
makes the
Vanacek.
save. And another
Oh,
save.
All right.
That was not a great play by Lundell.
No, it was not.
So 9 seconds left on the power play, but the face-off will be in our own zone. Beck says, who's night? All right, so the power play will end as we enter the zone.
Power play ends. Gatcomb out of the box.
Let's see.
The offensive zone. Mikula from the point.
Icy says, "What's up? Hello."
He's got Forsling up high.
Forsling over to Mikula.
Lays it down low again.
Barkov.
Double team though. Barkov keeps working.
Puck out of the Islanders zone. Vitek Vanacek.
His second game as a Cat, and he has been lights out. Cole Horvat in the Panther zone. Shot from up high, deflected, it went wide. Gadjevich got a piece of that puck. Here's Horvat turning and shooting. That was blocked away.
Where is the puck? Oh, Bolinskis has it.
Snake Schmidt a little shaken up there. We're going to get a penalty call.
There'll be a hooking call.
On who? Who is going to the puck?
Took him down.
Oh, I think we're.
Or did Schmidt take him down?
They're giving Schmidt.
They're saying Schmidt's committed the hooking. Let's see, Palmieri.
How do you get Schmidt for a penalty on that?
Hey, maybe we'll get that shorthanded goal we've been looking for.
How?
So now we're on the penalty kill again.
I mean, how does a professional referee call that hooking on either one? They just both went down.
And that's a clear. iDog says Seth Jones shorthanded goal coming right up.
Tony D'Angelo fires in.
The Islanders just iced it. They just iced it on their own power play. Thanks, Islanders. Luosterainen appears to be in some, I don't know, maybe he needed a massage.
Now he's going to the locker room. No, is he up?
He seems to just need to loosen up a little. That's what that looks like. Yeah, I'd be booing too if my team iced the puck on their own power play. It's like one of the basic goofs, the most hilarious goofs you can make in hockey is icing the puck on your own man advantage.
Yeah.
Luosterainen, he went forwards, but the puck did not. Let's see. Let's see. 16 minutes to go in the third. Islanders continue to cycle the puck, deflected wide of the net.
Oh!
And then once again,
Luosterainen at the last second.
Yeah, Luosterainen
can't clear the puck.
NHL Aviation says experience Islanders hockey, and Lundell finally gets the clear. So we get some good pressure to prevent the Islanders from getting the rush until there's only 7 seconds left. And we get the clear. So we are 3 for 3 on the penalty kill tonight. Oilers win. So they deny Rangers points. Thank you.
Around to Samoskevich. Check by Declare. Get it with a steal.
Let's see. Mikula not able to keep that in, but he and Forsling will play it.
I think they're just going to play it safe now.
Samoskevich over to Bennett. Bennett takes the shot. Oh, that was right in front, but Verhaeghe is not allowed to score.
Exactly.
NHL Aviation says needs Blue Jackets tomorrow against Devils. Yeah, I'm definitely rooting for the Blue Jackets to make it in. I'll be happy with either one of the following 3 teams making it in. Blue Jackets, Red Wings, or Canadiens. I think all of them have earned a chance.
Yeah.
I mean, Montreal, we got the best of them last night, as in they kicked our asses. We literally experienced their best games, one of their best games. Let's see.
Rodriguez went down. D'Angelo point shot.
Well, look at the save by Vanny, but they still score because Vanacek
could not get back.
He could not get back. True says, as a Dolphins fan, I can't take it anymore. I know how my dear friends in Toronto feel about their Leafs. They have been consuming opium for the last half century. So Vanacek's Linsanity run of not allowing any goals comes to an untimely end, and it wasn't even his fault. He made a great save and then got interfered with by his own teammates. So today was the last day of operation for It's Tough to Be a Bug at Animal Kingdom.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They're replacing it with a Zootopia show. Austin, you're probably right. It would take a pretty massive collapse for the Sens to miss the playoffs. They put some great distance between themselves and the rest of the pack. iDog says the key with the Dolphins is to laugh when they cause us pain. I get a lot of laughter and rooting for the Dolphins and FSU football this year.
Riley up in the rush. Shot was blocked away by England in the sharp angle shot.
Vanacek makes another save.
Here's Lundell.
So Sorokin gloves the puck with 12:08 to go in the third. Colin says, Fluffy shames the Panthers for ruining Vanny's great night.
Oh. We just got to finish the game. It's only 2-1. It's not like it's 5-1.
Plan your road trip to the ultimate playground at visitcalifornia.com.
At BetMGM, everyone gets a little off. So
Oh, yes. I'm still so sore. Got it.
Metallic says, can we start playing now?
I don't think we will.
Your local Panthers fan says, not us blowing a 2-0 lead again. We haven't done it yet.
All right.
iDog says, don't jinx it. Look at this play by Force. see he's waiting,
Right,
and then he
yeah.
still made the defensive
Yeah.
play. True says, Jaws, you need to warm up, bud. Those traps are gonna get hot.
Lots of Panther fans here in New York tonight. Panthers win the offensive zone draw. Schmidt's shot goes high. Tech Vanacek made 47 consecutive saves to start his Panther career till Gatcomb on that wraparound got the Islanders on the board.
All right.
Verhaeghe will flip it in and give chase. Good hit on Romanov by Verhaeghe. Panthers work it to Bennett.
Let's see. Bennett.
In the slot, Schmidt.
Schmidt.
Stick on the slot shot. Samoskevich for Bennett. Good work by this Bennett line.
Verhaeghe with the puck.
Came on. Verhaeghe turns and shoots.
Shot blocked.
Loose up at the point. Flipped in behind the Panther net.
So
Nikola moves it ahead. And Verhaeghe does the rest.
that puck is cleared. 11 minutes to go in the third.
Second back-to-back. Use everybody on the bench, especially the Panthers without Kulikov.
Fashion works in behind the Panther net. Put it out in front.
Right in
Jeez.
front. Good defense prevents a shot on goal there by the Islanders.
Thompson got it ahead to Engvall. There's Fashion again over the Panther line. Casey Cizikas rolls to the corner. And Uvis Polinskis for the Panthers on the clear.
Sturm with the puck.
Has a little space.
He enters the zone. Him and Greer fighting for the puck, but the Islanders recover it.
Anders Lee. Good shoulder there by Polinskis against Lee. Tipped out to center. Riley.
All right,
will
10
turn right
minutes.
Back into the Panther end. Across the midway point of this third period. Reinhardt and Barkov in the second. Gatcomb here in the third to make
Let's
it
see.
2-1. Evan Rodriguez.
Rodriguez with the puck.
Around midfield.
Now it ends up in the corner.
Rodriguez gets a piece of it. Barkov.
Rodriguez and Barkov.
Forsling down.
Forsling in the other corner.
Played it back around the boards.
Your local Panthers fan says at least this game is going fast, unlike last night. Those
Right.
60 minutes were brutal. Boozin says, come on, Panthers need another goal.
In the middle, Romanov has a man. The shot
Oh.
is Palmieri on that wicked one time.
Yeah, we're going to need a third
Here's
goal.
Romanov over to D'Angelo. Romanov one-timer pass.
Another
Save
save.
and check, and Reinhardt will chip the rebound out to Barkov. 9 minutes.
Or 9 minutes to go. Islanders still lead shots 30-14.
Lundell's line.
Lundell line.
3-on-2.
Boquist with the puck.
Boquist into the
Looking. He sends. Oh, man, I thought that was in. Your
Jeez.
local Panthers fan says, first Slacky needs a goal like now.
right in front.
For Slacky.
Boquist
Lucas holds it in.
help from Lundell. Good help.
Lundell gets knocked
No
down.
trip? Nothing.
Seth Jones for Boquist.
Boquist with the puck. He has Bennett on his left. Bennett's in the circle, waits, passes back to the blue line. Forsling, Schmidt, and that puck goes wide into the corner. I thought Forsling was going to get called for tripping there. And the crowd thought so too.
A while without a whistle now, less than 8 minutes to go. Stretch pass, Siplakov is
Oh,
in.
no.
He waits and he scores.
And the game is tied. You have got to be kidding me.
Start of the third period. The only thing that could hurt the Panthers is stretch passes, letting somebody get in behind you. That was a long outlet pass. It got away from Forsling.
So Forsling let the man get past him.
Vanacek's legs, it slips it through for the game-tying goal.
So the Islanders have tied the game. NHL Aviation says, "Oh, what the heck is going on? How is this possible?" Just Kachuk, your local Panthers fan says, "What the hell is this damn defense?" iDog says, "Stop playing down the competition." So it's 7:38 to go in the third, and now the game is tied. Colin says, "Someone help Vanny." NHL Aviation says, "Maybe I should have gone to tonight's game."
Why?
It feels so right, it almost feels wrong. The Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Get 2.99% APR or $22.50 bonus cash on the Hyundai Tucson.
Cade says, "What happens to us, man?" So
Forsling's just playing too many minutes.
yeah, Forsling is playing too many minutes because we have no Ekblad. And Kulikov is not playing in this game now. Yeah, it's a third of our starting defense is missing. And also no Kachuk, no Marchands yet. Also, for Hagee, has completely forgotten how to score.
Came in tonight on a 5-game point streak. Game-winning goal in Toronto on Thursday. See if the Panthers can have the better of the puck possession with 7.5 minutes left in this third period.
And a couple of goals by fourth liners for the Islanders. Cat Coleman and Siklikov. D'Angelo assisted on both. And we are even. Here comes Dobson breaking in. And
Oh my God.
New York's got the lead for the first time tonight.
Wow.
The Islanders just got the lead. So what the hell happened here? So Balinskis tried to pass, what was that, to Reinhardt or to Seth Jones? Did Vanacek need to make that save? I mean, he was bailing us out the whole game, and now
That is twice. Now we've given up 3 goals. My God. In the third period.
They lost Kulikov early in the game in the second of back-to-backs, but the Islanders here in the third have scored 3 times.
Yeah, it's just like the Boston game.
NHL and Aviation says, "Why are we winning? We need to get lower in the standings."
It's not the Islanders that are making the incredible plays that put the Panthers in a precarious position. It's, the Panthers have just fell into this.
Sunswine says, "Sorry guys, I'll stop watching. I started watching the game in the third and we're losing now." Seriously, Panthers, twice in 4 games, you've given up 3 goals in the third period. after you were winning by 2.
Behind numerous teams, though. Now they've got a 1-goal lead, 6:45 to go.
Yeah, letting Vanny hang out there to dry.
Schmidt back at his own end. Spins away from Engvall.
iDog says, I miss when the second period was our bad time.
So the D has to turn back again.
And Mikula gets
Mika's got a hit in on Mikula behind that play.
got hits.
Losterinen dumps in.
True says we need our alternate. We need our A's back and Marchie.
That pass deflected back. Seth Jones picks it up.
Jim in Florida says you can't blow a 2-goal lead with 10 minutes left. I don't care how shorthanded you are. Thunder King says we never play like this in the third. Last 2 games have been bad. Well, there's still almost 6 minutes to go. Surely a defending Stanley Cup champion can find a way to get the game tied and avoids losing another game 3-2 in regulation after having had a 2-0 lead in the third period, right? Darius says this is such a pathetic team effort tonight. VTech is Superman out there, and we have 14 shots.
The destination is already set. Get offers on select models like an invitation to Lexus sales event.
Ugh. Henderson says, hey, at least we get an exciting Atlantic race, not you, Toronto, go away. iDog says, I think they don't care about winning the division. The Panthers are at 27% on the deserve to win meter.
And the playoff beer. Joey's right. Those tools could really help. Don't forget about the backyard, right?
NHL and Aviation says, where the hell was Dobson when we needed to win? He hasn't scored a goal like that all season. Nerfel says, people love to complain about Ekblad, but look at how bad we are without him. Brian says, am I going to lose my bets? Drew says, Maurice, do your feed. What happened to Carter? Glenn says, we needed 2 D-men at the deadline. There was no way to prepare for Ekblad making that kind of misjudgment and getting themselves suspended for 20 games.
Seemed like they were in the driver's seat here in this third period.
So,
Jesper Boquist through the neutral zone.
Boquist with the puck passes over to Lundell.
D'Angelo found the puck and finds an open man.
The Islanders get the clear.
Patrick Waugh going right back to this line, and why not?
The figure report says leave Bolinskis in New York.
They're feeling confident.
Penty says they're just tired and this team isn't so well balanced as last year. How much time left? 4:40 to go. Someone says that he thinks Jones has looked pretty bad the last 2 free games. Well, this recent slide of games besides getting the W against the Maple Leafs, because of course we beat the Maple Leafs.
Right.
This all started when Ekblad got suspended. I think the Ekblad suspension has put the team in a, it's clear we're clearly shorthanded at the moment. That said, we can't keep blowing 2-goal leads in the third period, or it's going to be a quick postseason. Puck goes away from the net. Reinhardt gets upended. Darius says this has to be Ekblad's last season with us after that suspension.
That wouldn't surprise me.
Nice move to lose Zizekas.
Schmidt with the puck. Glove save by Sorokin against Verhaeghe with 3:01 to go.
Presented by your South Florida Hyundai dealers, and we're back with you on Thursday night from Columbus.
Metallic asks, what's Jaws' assessment?
Silence.
Alex Ovechkin inching closer to Wayne Gretzky. See how many he's got when the Panthers get there on Saturday. But here tonight, less than 3 minutes to go.
Less than 3 minutes to go. In a game we were winning by 2-0 headed into the third. And we are trying to get a goal to tie the game. Are you going to get Vanacek out of the nets? You can't now. Why is Vanacek still in the nets? Runners, Cards, and Funko says, what a joke. Vanacek is headed off now. Bennett with the puck. Seth Jones. Verhaeghe.
But
Bennett. Hey, RSB, thank you for the 10.
hey, thank you, buddy. Thank you, RSB. Thank you, bud.
Says 3 goals in 8 minutes versus Boston. Now 3 goals in 6 minutes versus the Isles. Out of any team, literally no effort from anyone. These last few games have been really lame to watch.
Agree. Oh!
Samaskevich couldn't reach it in time. What is there even to say, he said. Reinhardt rolls just wide. And the Islanders do not get the clear. Can Barkov hold it in? He does. Insane play by Barkov to keep the puck alive. Time keeps winding down. Verhaeghe behind the nets. I don't even know why he bothered to try scoring from there. Reinhardt blocked and cleared.
So we're going to get him for icing.
So the Islands
46.3 seconds.
46.3 seconds.
There's that cross ice pass. Beautiful seam right there. Time perfectly went over the stick of Bennett. Barkov fires a shot. Islanders are in full shot blocking mode. Good news for the Panthers. They still have plenty of time left.
46.3 to go. So neither team uses the timeout. Panthers won the face-off. Reinhardt, how do you not score there? Are you kidding me? Metallic says absolutely nobody has a clutch game anymore. Right there was once again, there was a defender's stick in the way. It was Romanov again.
God.
And that puck gets buried under Sorokin.
God dang it.
Then Darius says this team has a 4-day break after this. Martin shouldn't give them anything, but tomorrow, at least they have no excuse for this totally wasted VTEX effort and let Sorokin off the hook. Now we call the timeout. Maurice calls the timeout. 36.0 seconds. Exactly 36 seconds for the Panthers to avoid being embarrassed in this fashion for the second time in 4 games. Goat Slayer says, what the hell? Up 2-0, leave the pickup Taco Bell and down 3-2. Come on, man. So it's Barkov against Bo Horvat in the face-off circle, and we get the puck. Samoskevich shot flipped up in the air. Reinhardt back to Samo. Shooting. 25 seconds to go. Out in front. Barkov is right there. The puck is still loose.
Still loose.
And then it goes into the corner. 13 seconds to go. Reinhardt. We get the whistle.
What for?
I'm not sure what happened.
Whistle for?
Take a look at this replay. There's a shot from Barkov. Sorokin just scrambling around, still can't get it. Oh, I see. He's lost his glove.
The glove is lodged.
Down the goaltender, Sorokin. Back close from tying this game up.
Again. They'll adjust the clock here.
So they'll adjust the clock, so there's still 13.1 seconds to go.
Wow, what a finish.
Pajot versus Barkov in the face-off circle. And
that's it.
And the Islanders score on the empty nets. So it's even worse than the Bruins game. RBJ says never wear those shirts again. I think it might be a little more than the shirts. Darius says, this is ridiculous. I'm not watching enough of their games this month. Metallic says they should be ashamed of themselves. So,
it's a 4-2 New York victory.
Remember this time last year when the Panthers were struggling immensely? Didn't they lose like a bunch of games in a row?
This was while you were on vacation. It was a year ago today with Ellie. That's what
I thought that was the day after my birthday.
That's when she died. She had the stroke today.
Sponsored by Celsius. Noah Dobson, he got that game-winning goal with 7.5 minutes to go.
Hey, Hot Dog, you mind not spamming that, Hot Dog? Please avoid the spam. Derek says Chucky and Ekblad's absence are showing. Let's see.
Responsible gambling tools so you don't get carried away. I never get carried away.
RSB RSB says last game of the months. RSB, you've been a member for the month, and says last games of the months are versus Columbus, Washington, Penguins, Utah, and Montreal. If we lose any of those except for the Capitals ones, fire everyone. Rosado says, I think we should all just calm down. True says, good night all. Happy birthday, Kyle. Thank you, True. NHL says, and Aviation says, Cats will find their game. They just need to make a few adjustments. What we need is for the defensive players to stop getting injured or suspended. James says this team stinks. Rosado says, good night, everyone, and happy birthday, it's my 26th birthday. Gabriel says, inexcusable loss tonight. No other way to put it. Hey, Cade, thank you for the 2. Thank you, Cade. Thank you. Says, happy birthday, Kyle. Good days ahead. Go Panthers. True says it's supposed to be like this hard, so please have faith. Florida would be undefeated if Mackey was in Pittsburgh. So the Blues are beating the Ducks 5-1 at the end of the second. The Canucks and Hockey Club are tied at 1 early in the third. The Kraken have a 2-1 lead over the Jets at the start of the second. The Oilers beat the Rangers 3-1, and the Islanders, good Lord, we blew another 2-0 lead in the third period. This is. I want the Panthers to quit this habit. I want them to quit it fast. You asked for it, hot dog. Yeah, hot dog earned himself a timeout. I want you guys to be able to behave yourselves, especially since we have an Islanders fan or two in the chat. You're welcome. And there's one reason alone why I'm not going to panic. We beat the Maple Leafs. We beat the Maple Leafs while they were trying, and the Panthers were playing more or less the same as they were in the other games we've been losing. James says, if only for Hagee hadn't given up once he got his contract. That's the most frustrating thing is for Hagee just had. How long has it been since his last goal? iDog says we beat the Lightning and the Leafs. They're just plain lazy right now. NHL and Aviation says there's no need to panic. Sometimes it's good to get a little slump prior to the playoffs and go on a win streak, looking hot entering the playoffs. Well, Reinhardt, I won't complain about. Reinhardt got a goal and an assist tonight, and so did Barkov. It's neither of their fault that the team defense just completely collapsed. When is Marchand or Kachuk coming back? Marchand is week to week. We might see him in April. And Kachuk will be back for the playoffs. And that's awesome. And that's also when Ekblad is coming back. It's the game free of the playoffs.
All right, thanks so much, guys. Yeah, certainly you're hoping that there's a positive update on Dimitri Kulikov because, Joe, like you mentioned, you're playing with fire tonight.
NHL Aviation says you're hearing Marchand's estimated return is next weekend. Hey, Eyes, thank you for gifting a membership. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. So, yeah, this is we had this around last year, the same time last year. The Panthers also were losing game after game. And just like now, there were plenty of people who were, upset or even panicking. We all know what happens. We all know how it ended up working out for us last March.
When they go through a little stretch like this, and Goldie made a good point, they went through a tough stretch at the end of the season last year, and go on to win the Stanley Cup. So, level of concern.
Don't forget, going into the final regular season game last year, the Bruins were leading the division. Colin says, trust me, watching the Panthers now when they struggle is better than watching Miami Heat basketball. James says, I need a Bennett extension announcement. Oh, the Utah took the 2-1 lead over Vancouver. Jameson will not be happy with that news. Eisenite says, this loss is on me. They are undefeated against the Islanders when I'm at the game, and you were not at this game. Oh, no. Okay, we found the scapegoat. Everyone, grab your torches and pitchforks. It's Eisenite's fault. One wild and crazy guy says, I had to take my daughter shopping, so I missed the final period. What the heck happened? How did we lose? The Islanders are desperate for points, and the Panthers are not. The Islanders just got Mike Riley back, and the Panthers keep losing defensemen. Kate says, I'll share the blame. Didn't put the Mikula jersey on. True says, no need to worry. The machine is just getting calibrated. So have faith, boys. As always, great job, Kyle. The Heats are losing to Memphis without Ja Morant by 34. Ugh. Can someone say play-in exits? Meanwhile, the Orlando Magic just beat the Cleveland Cavs. The Magic just ended the Cavs winning streak at 16 games. Gavazzo says, wow, I leave for a few minutes, come back, and my parlay is blown. DJ says, I had never bet Panthers in my entire life. Plays really bad. It was the same with Bruins. Well, you guys will probably get a good rant from Jaws tonight. Julian says, damn, we lost. Woof. Yeah, this was ugly. Vitek Vanacek's amazing performance as a Panther gets hung out to dry because defense is not only shorthanded but also failing to make basic plays. Your local Panthers fan says, honestly, I knew as soon as they scored that first goal, it was over for us.
Yeah, these teams are pretty great. That MGM is committed to making
Metallic says, we're going to end up third in this division.
you don't get carried away.
What's in these? What am I chasing?
Doritos?
Mom,
Who is that?
maybe she was a ghost. Today's the day.
Go to Mike. She needs the light to number
13. All right, tradies. Let's say Glenn is a customer.
Julian says, regardless, the first round is going to be tough. It's just a matter of having home ice.
RV coverage. Great. Apply coverages because you never know what life is going to surprise you with at 90 miles per hour.
Did Coach say 90?
Push him out there.
You've got this, Glenn.
Am I going to feel this?
I felt that.
Is he okay?
Yeah, so this was not a great game. I dare say this is even worse than losing to the Bruins after having that 2-0 lead. Your local Panthers fan says Maurice needs to step up. We need to win now because it matters the most. Arguably, it matters the most in the playoffs. I get what you're trying to say. Now, if the Panthers lose on Thursday after having 4 days rest, then you might have the alarm bells really going off. Because there'll be no excuse. Not that there's really any excuse for blowing 2-0 leads in the third periods in multiple games. Simon says, you did not blow this lead for real. Kate says, good night. Enjoy your birthday, Kyle. Thank you, Kate.
I think this sticks our game plan. Like, we don't need to. I think we're just trying to defend.
Maurice must deny them a shower for a week.
60 minutes, not just 40 minutes. Like, we need to stay on the clock, stay play with the puck, be confident enough to play with the puck. But I think we just try to defend for 20 minutes, and all of these teams in this league are good enough to take advantage of it. I think we have some good time now just to get home.
Let's see.
Get back on the road. So I think
Julian
this one
says, happy birthday. Well, my birthday is St. Patrick's Day. It's the 17th. So technically that's tomorrow. I'll be 26. NHL and Aviation says the saga continues. I now realize it was a good idea to stay home because I have a fever. Hooray. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. No, Vanacek, give Vanacek a break. It'll probably be Bob on Thursday because we're playing against Columbus. Great White says, Kyle, the Rays are moving. Can we use the Marlins Stadium? Your local Panthers fan says, all of my superstitions aren't working anymore. You don't know what else you can do at this point. I'm sure Great White was joking. Like, it wouldn't surprise me if the Tampa Bay Rays end up moving in the near future. Florida man says, I jumped in the shower, it was 2-0 Cats. WTF happens. The Cavs already clinched their division, yeah. I'll tell you what happened, Florida man. The defense can't keep up. The defense can't defend for those 20 minutes because they're playing all of the extra minutes because no Ekblad and in this game, no Kulikov. We were forced to put Schmidt and Balinskis back together. And Balinskis was responsible for a particularly brutal giveaway that resulted in I believe, the tying goal or the winning goal for the Islanders. Yeah, Carter for slacking. Colin says, good game, everyone. Happy birthday, Kyle, and see y'all tomorrow at noon. Okay. See you next time, Colin. So we're playing at Columbus on Thursday, at Washington on Saturday. And then we finally go home next Sunday against the Penguins on Sunday. And then we don't play again after that until the Utah Hockey Club game on the 28th.
Okay.
All right.
That was a shitty weekend of hockey.
Hey, we beat the Leafs, though.
But that wasn't over the weekend.
The Kraken are up on the Jets 2-1. Florida man says maybe this losing is showing Ekblad's worth to the team.
So let's flash back for anybody that missed it. Paul Maurice was obviously asked about the status of Dmitry Kulikov, and that's because he had to leave.
So yeah, this was bad.
Yeah, Kulikov stepping up. Good play there. You know, you can see the player kind of cut the middle, kind of throws it off a little bit. You can see him.
You're right over there.
Yeah, I can't. I'm not just having trouble getting the cord into the camera. That's
You know, you have that light you can use.
big part of the back end. So
Okay.
All right.
All right, everybody. Go try to enjoy what's left of your night. Go to bed, get up, go to work, do whatever it is that you got to do. I will see you all tomorrow at noon. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for all the super chats. This weekend sucked. Damn it.
Good night, everyone.
It's Kyle's fault. This happened last year on your birthday. It's definitely Kyle's fault.
Thank you, everyone, for all the happy birthday wishes. I much appreciate it. Yeah, I'm looking forward to a fun day tomorrow, especially since there's no hockey to torture me.
Yeah, exactly.
Good night, everyone.